celebrating the excellence, community impact and legacy of our performing arts sector. The Northern Territory Government proudly presented the 2023 NT Performing Arts Awards. Hosted by local identity Lisa Pellegrino, the gala night at Darwin's Doubletree Hilton recognised outstanding achievements, on stage and behind the scenes, as well as those whose careers have served to inspire the next generation.
So lovely to be here at the Northern Territory Performing Arts Awards for 2023. Oh my goodness. You know that you are all in the performing arts because when those lights went down at the beginning, everyone was quiet. You knew the rules. We were setting up the feeling. Oh, and everybody here has a shared experience of humanity and passion for performing arts and storytelling to make people feel and to make yourselves feel. As creators, you also want to feel as well, and that's why we do what we do. So thank you again as well to Les Huddleston for your Yidaki didgeridoo playing. It was absolutely beautiful. Yes, show the love. Show it. A big thanks to Doubletree Hilton for having us and to the Northern Territory Government. Give them a round of applause. I'd now like to introduce Minister Chance Sepag MLA up to the stage. You know who he is. Minister for Arts, Culture and Heritage. Hello. Thank you for coming. You look dashing.
As the Minister for Art, Culture and Heritage, I'm absolutely excited and very privileged to be here tonight before you all to talk about the importance of the arts and to celebrate the performing arts. Now, I know that the Northern Territory might be small in population, but we're absolutely big in creativity and we know how to put on a show and a party. I know because when I was a kid, the Territory arts community wrapped around me and supported me. And whilst I didn't become an actor, I became a politician. So I value the importance of the arts, absolutely. I'm thrilled to be here tonight to welcome our incredibly talented performing artists, creatives, mentors and producers to celebrate the vibrant and diverse work of the Territory's performing arts sector, a sector that extends beyond just entertainment. It is a profound reflection of the culture, a wellspring of inspiration and testament of the boundless creativity thriving within our community. Everyone in the arts community is a change maker. You change the narrative of our communities, you change the narrative of people's thinking through the arts. And at times you might not feel that that is happening, but it is absolutely happening. Art by its very definition is supposed to be controversial, so I welcome the controversial nature of the arts. Be controversial, be bold, be daring, be bright, be colourful, because that's what makes the Territory's arts community so strong. That's the community that we want to see into the future, because it's the arts that has the power to change a nation. It's the arts that has the power to unite a nation. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the awards and get behind all our amazing people. Thank you.
I'd now like to introduce a wonderful Territory performer. Please put your hands together and get excited. Melanie Monongur.
A little chocolate girl sits on her daddy's lap, wrapped in midnight arms. her back against his chest, they inhale saltwater breezes as the seagulls dance before them. Eyes closed, the rushing of casuarinas standing guard along the water's edge lull them to sleep and welcome this little chocolate girl home. And through his glowing white beard, her daddy exhales stories of the land, the sea, and how she came to be. He weaves life, death, dreaming and sunsets. Sunrise and the morning star points to the east hand spread. Speaks with his fingers a detailed web against the carpentaria sky. Eyes wide, her eyes wide, her ears wider, thirsty for history and culture. Gulping each new story, basking in the beauty of the land and the water before them. A little chocolate girl sits on her daddy's lap, wrapped in midnight arms.
My island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me. My island home,
Maraporo no wanga, Maraporo no wanga,
home is waiting for me.
We are up to the exciting part of the night where we find out the recipients of the awards. Now, of course, performers do not do this just for the awards and accolades, but it is nice to be acknowledged by your peers, by your sector, and also it's really handy to put in an arts grant as well. So all of these things mean so much. It's wonderful. Now, our first award is Outstanding Performer Award. This award seeks to recognise a performing artist who has made a significant impact on stage. I'm going to invite Kate up to announce the winner. Is everybody feeling a bit excited and nervous? Oh, pretend it's an envelope.
And the award for Outstanding Performer goes to Tara Murphy.
As said before, these things don't happen in a vacuum. I'm just astounded that this is happening, really. I toured for many years in a small string quartet playing second fiddle. So second fiddle is my love and second fiddle is my passion. I moved to Darwin. I'm the big fiddle. But what I mean to say is that I really understand what it means to be in the inner works of a group and in the inner works of a team and in the inner works of a community, making everybody try and sound as wonderful as possible. Thank you. This is...
Congratulations, Tara Murphy. How wonderful. Okay. Our next award acknowledges a young artist who has made a very significant impact on stage. Our Young Achiever Award.
And the Young Achiever Award for 2023 goes to Spill It. Congratulations.
Yo, what's up? I just want to say a big shout out to my Tracks fam. I wouldn't be where I am without them, and especially Marita as well. Like, you've got me from the ground up, and I just appreciate everything that you have done for me outside of performing arts and just in my life in general. And thank you for everyone who thinks I'm still young. But yeah, appreciate y'all. I don't know what else to say, but thank you all. This community brings out a lot in everyone that's a part of it, and especially me, and I hope to do the same for future generations to come. I wouldn't be here, and just big shout out to my mum at the moment and everyone that has supported me through that. So cheers, thanks. Have fun tonight, y'all.
All right, our next award is the Outstanding Creative Award, which recognises creative talent, including choreographers, designers, directors, producers and writers.
This one was really tough. And I'd like to acknowledge all 4 of the finalists as being incredibly outstanding in their own rights. For the purpose of awarding an award, we did decide to award the award to Kuya James Mungaheed.
So Tara, Spill It, me, it's called a Filipino hat trick. It's amazing to be recognised. I always find award ceremonies pretty weird. The people who support me, like, you know who you are because you always come and eat food at my house. So thank you so much. Thank you to all of you. I appreciate this a lot. Thank you.
Our next award recognises excellent work behind the scenes. Yes, a fan of behind the scenes there. Recognising technicians, stage managers and project coordinators and others.
Oh, sorry, just please use your collective power of imagination to imagine I'm opening an envelope. And the Behind the Scenes Award for 2023 goes to Tom Lydiard.
Not normally this side of the lectern. Yeah, what a vibe. The last time I collected an award on stage, I actually had my comms headset on still, and so I went fully headfirst into the stage. So, look, I just got to say thanks. Darwin was the best place. I'm just so glad to be in Darwin and build my career here. There's been so many people that have helped me get through, like Darwin Entertainment Centre, taking me on 10 years ago as a little post-school fetus. And so, yeah, I don't know what to say, but thanks.
All right, the next award for this evening, the Inspiration Award, which recognises an inspirational performing arts educator.
And the recipient of the Inspiration Award for 2023 goes to Nikki Jeffries.
Something. It's really interesting being given an Inspiration Award because I think it goes both ways. When you're giving education to somebody else, you're kind of passing on your skills, and then what they give back to you is like double what you gave them. And so, as you'll see from our performers later, that's what's happening here. I'd like to thank Corrugated Iron for the joy of being able to come and do things in the Northern Territory, and I guess for my original birthplace of circus, which was Zippo Circus in the UK. They kind of gave me my leg up and everything started from there. So thank you very much.
So our next award is the Impact Award, recognising work by an individual or organisation that resulted in a significant contribution to the performing arts or influence on the community.
Good evening, Darwin, Australia, planet Earth, Milky Way galaxy. It's important to know your sense of place. The 2023 Impact Award goes to Zoe Scroggins.
Come on, you mob. Thank you. This is really awesome. It's so cool, hey? I have got a stellar team behind everything we do. So I'd like to acknowledge all of my team and my staff. And I think it's all about these guys here. Weren't they amazing? Love them all to bits. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Zoe, and it's wonderful seeing everyone run out when your name is called. That's exactly what I see in my head when my coffee order gets called out at the cafe. So we are getting close to the end of the awards, but there are still more to come. Our next award, the Best Performance Award, celebrates an outstanding NT production recognised for its originality, quality of work both on stage and behind the scenes, and its audience reception.
I don't know how my friend with much better shoes than I has does it, but I'm going to try to be real smoky and cool like she does with this award. The award for best performance goes to Hymns for the Witching Hour by Kuya James.
You want to say anything?
No, you go.
You can go first.
No, you go first. You go first.
All right.
We're taking over.
Spillet is one of the incredible performers and honestly, like one of my biggest inspirations in this whole arts game, which still feels pretty weird sometimes. My father is from a small village in the Philippines and came to Australia in 1978, and he still doesn't quite know what I do. This show I made so that my father could come and feel comfortable in a theatre, and my mum could feel comfortable in a theatre, and that our community could feel comfortable in a theatre. Because sometimes it feels like they come to the theatre and they feel really uncomfortable. And that's on all of us to change that, right? Like, we need to work harder at that. And this show was about those people being able to come in and feel heard, and I didn't have to say anything about me and my father's relationship except for that I shared these things with him, and I shared this thing of love with him, and he taught me that. And so he came 3 times because I put his voice in the show. Honestly, he's spent most of his life worrying about the fact that I'm in the arts and I'm probably going to be up for tax fraud at some point. It's really weird. Like, I got a job last week, a permanent arts job, 0.4 at Brownsmart. My dad looked at the position description and he goes, "What does this even mean?" That's kind of how he feels about the arts. What does it even mean? But he came to this show, and I know he looked at Spillet and myself and Rutia and Kino, and he just said, "Number 1." Yo.
Thank you. The next award is for People's Choice. I'll hand you over to Chansey.
The People's Choice Award gives the public the opportunity to vote for an outstanding performing artist or creative to be celebrated. And the People's Choice Award goes to Tara Murphy.
Thank you. I know that my mum probably made a few emails to just vote for this award, so but thank you so much. Thank you. It means a lot.
Congratulations, Tara. We're handing it back to Chansey to announce the finalists and the recipient of the final award for this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final award for tonight is the Northern Territory Performing Arts Award, which is the Legend Award. The Legend Award recognises an arts practitioner who has made a significant long-term contribution to the Northern Territory arts sector. And I'm so pleased to announce tonight that there are 2 legends. Our first legend is Dr. Shelley Morris.
You might need more food because I've had a couple of shampoos, so. Thank you, Artback, for the nomination. I really, really honour you. To Corrugated Iron, I honour you because my first workshops were with you. Everyone that's in the arts, I've probably been there, Brownsmart, my first gigs. Thank you to the legend that's here. Old man there, Ken! Please give him a round of applause. To my mum, you know I was adopted, to my mum and my late dad. Dad, this is for you. To my Kakadu crew, Mum Jessie, Marga Mak, to my beautiful Yabok, Mandy Muir, thank you for being brutally honest with me. Brutally. Like she taught me how to wrestle snakes and you know, what she's done for me is incredible. She gave me a voice. To my legends, Dr. M. Yunupingo from Yotindi, thank you for taking me under your wing. To Dr. G. Yunupingo, thank you for your beautiful laughter. What does that person look like? And I'd say, probably the most beautiful woman you've ever seen. Let you, And I go, let you. To Merikoe Ganambar, she's the Yorongo principal in Yirakala School. You are my hero. You are my legend. To all my Yolngu families, you were the first one that taught me mata, because when you grow up far away, you don't know your language, you don't know your story. To the Borroloola song women, my clan, my family, to the Borroloola Strong Cultural Group, Arkola Imbayara, you ain't seen nothing yet. To the Groot Island, Ayakwai to those beautiful families that have taken me in to help me work with them, with their languages and putting their words into song. To my manager, Emily Murphy and Tex, I really thank you. Palanda, you know, she got that head. She doesn't really have good brain for nothing else but doing computers, But we love her. To all the Anango Jota, from the Aranda to the Pitindara to the Luricha Pintaby, who I'm incredibly close with. A special mention to Sammy Butcher and his family, Palyalinko. I learned to kolela, I learned to listen to your story. And to all the remote communities, thank you for your love and your acceptance, and thank you for helping me. This award is for us. Yeah, thank you.
I got excited to announce the next person, but I've realised that he's already on the screen. So the second Legend Award goes to none other than Sean Party. Sean couldn't be with us tonight, but I think there's a message to play. Or did I make that up? No, there is. Okay, here we go.
It's an absolute honour to receive this award tonight, and I am humbled to be sharing this award with a true legend of the performing arts, Dr. Shelley Morris. Good on you, Shelley. It's a joy to live in this community, and it is a wonderful opportunity to work in the performing arts in this community. There is $31.5 million of economic output generated annually by the performing arts industry. And if the Northern Territory Government is interested in creating jobs, economic growth and economic prosperity for the Northern Territory, then they will be well served by supporting the performing arts industry. Thanks very much and good night.
Sean Party, they are our legends tonight. Again, everyone is a legend in our eyes. We have heard tonight and we've celebrated the outstanding contributions of everyone in the performing arts community, but this is a good time to remind our friends and our families, even if you can't make the show, buy a ticket and give it to a family member, give it to a friend, give it to someone to experience the glory, the talent and the creativity of our Territory artists, and do it so that our artists get that financial support and that they can continue to make and create amazing products here in the Northern Territory. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Shelley Morris, and I've just won the Legends Award here at the Northern Territory Performing Arts Award, and I'm extremely honoured, and I belong here, and if I can, you can.
Everybody talking so loud that I can hear no more.
One, I'm very thankful to receive this award, but one, I'm very thankful for a great upbringing with respect and good manners and kindness to others. And then when I came back home and all the love and, you know, finding my family and finding where I fit, am I Yorongo, am I Anango, you know, this overwhelming cultural depth which is here in my home, not growing up with that, having to then learn on the journey. And I was very fortunate that music has been my passport into many remote communities and many nations, many languages. This year, there's an album coming out in Anandiliaqua, but then also there's another album coming out we're performing at Woodford. That's a group called Arkula Yimbayara, and that's the Borroloola Strong Cultural Group, and that's made up of the 4 languages from the languages in the Gulf country, Mara, Garawa, Yanyuwa, Gorangi. And so we've had to do a lot of research to find those languages, because those languages are, I suppose, in Western way of talking, they're called extinct, but now we're helping them to become revived, and so we're working really hard in the Gulf country to maintain those languages and support them through contemporary song.
Tonight was a night of reflection, of celebration, and of excitement, really acknowledging the amazing contributions that Territorians are making in the performing arts space. For me, particularly as an Aboriginal person, the role of the performing arts and of the arts in general is incredibly important, particularly moving forward beyond the referendum. The arts is where we tell our truths, and we're not afraid to tell those truths, and they are confrontational, they are uncomfortable for many people, but for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, they are our truths and they are our stories, and they deserve the recognition and the opportunity to be heard and to be celebrated.
It is almost the end of the evening, but you're in for a treat with one last performance. Let's all celebrate a great year in NT Performing Arts with Spill It.
Me.